Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Alright everyone, Kenny Tony coming at you today. We got a quick video for you. Hey YouTube, good morning wherever you're at, good evening, good night. Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting that like button. Definitely leave a comment below if you like what's going on here. It'll help the YouTube algorithm. But today what we're going to be talking about is the progress that we're making on the YFZ 450 hybrid today. And basically that progress is just going to be consistent of figuring out what we're going to do as far as the air filter. If you followed the series before, you'll know that I went ahead and purchased a used air box. I think I got it for about $50 online, and then I went ahead and already had the ProFlow adapter in it. So it gave me a couple options that I could select, and I preferred to have the K&N air filter put in there. I know a lot of people complain about them and state that there's issues with them and they let too much dirt in, but I'm pretty religious with keeping my machines clean and keeping my oil and things up to maintenance well. And I'll keep an eye on it. I don't do anything crazy, but this is going to be kind of like my baby toy here. I have other machines that I can ride, a Sportsman 850, which is primarily going to be my wife's ride, and my kids have their little quads, and we don't do anything crazy. But anyways, the YFZ 450 hybrid is coming along amazing. So basically all we need to do is we're going to get that sprocket done so we can get the rear end tightened down at some point. We need to get the air filter in, which we've done. We are going to figure out the chain situation that we're going to be in. I think it's going to be a 520 chain. We've gotten the breather hose ran. We're going to be figuring out the air box. We have the gas tank on. I think we're going to try to button up the carburetor in this video. If you don't know the big difference, some of the dirt bike throttles, they have two cables that come out. So your carburetor has two cables that go in that kind of go on the little circle pulley part and get everything twisted in when you're giving the throttle. When you put the single thumb throttle on there, it leaves one hole open, and you don't want that to just fill with mud and cake up. So we're going to plug that hole. I think we're down to the pretty minimal. So if you're all excited about this build, let me know. I can't wait to get this thing moving. So here we go, but sorry about the little mess of the tools and things we got laying around, but we're just going to quickly go down what we've done. So the main thing we've done today was work on the switch for the rear brake. So I did move it from this little clip here down to here. When it ran in this angle, it would bind up in here and it would make the thing stay on. So now hit the brake, it'll all work. And this little mark here came from, I did put the kicker on to see if it was going to work, and it rubbed a little bit and didn't make me happy. So I went ahead and just took that back off, and the kicker will be just for emergencies only, I guess, but I don't think it's going to even work with the heel guard. So we're just going to have it there and just pretty much never use it. We did get the cover back on the carburetor, and we put some bolts in here because since this is a dirt bike carb, it has the two cable lines that go up to the throttle, but we put a bolt in through there with a big washer to kind of seal that up, keep from any kind of water going in there. We have the ProFlow design filter, and we're going to put the K&N on here in a minute with the outerwear on it. We went ahead and put the gas line on here and put a filter, inline filter for it. I did run a new carb hose down. I need to get one more piece to do this one up top. I do have to put the hot start. Can't see it, but I have a aluminum hot start screw that's going to go in there. The plastic one is pretty stripped, and it's not going to do anything, and it's not going to add to us. I did take the kicker out, hit it a couple times on a flat end and made it a little bit straighter, powder coated it, make it look a whole lot nicer, and it sticks out there pretty nice. So I think this will be fine for us. Overall, we're looking good and we're growing. Son pulled the Raptor out because he just wanted to have it sitting out since Dad was working on his. So where we're going now is we're going to be putting a rear bumper on it soon enough. We do, as I stated right here, have the breather hose run to the air box. That's the hole that was already there. So we're just gonna kind of tuck that down on the corner here, have it angled down so it stays in there. And this will be where I drain any of it from. The air box has a hole down there. Overall, it's coming together nice. I'm not gonna have any issues starting it and let it run, because I'm going to have the air filter and everything like that on there. I just want to cycle it through with some water in the motor a couple times, make sure we're going to be fine. Then once all that's good, I'm going to probably change it out to like that Evans waterless coolant. I did change all the hardware out to stainless, or I powder coated the bolts. So all these are black, these are powder coated, these here. These ones unfortunately I didn't do, but besides that, every other bolt pretty much that's going to go into the frame has been powder coated as well. It's easy to get these things starting to going and then getting out of control with them. But let's go ahead and get that air box in here, the air filter in here, and keep this video rolling. So here's the K&N filter that's going to go on there. I do have a K&N clean, the cleaner, and the K&N oil for it. I bought these in the history, a while back. But a lot of people are kind of like not towards K&N. I really don't have any problem with them. I've ran K&N in different machines and have not really had any kind of issue. But I know, some people are going to be like, why'd you put a K&N in there? It's going to be crap and you'll figure it out. But, we'll figure that out when the time comes. This is going to be the easier way. All right, filter's all in. As you see, it was a little bit easier to put the cover on first, but we're gonna see if this thing is gonna fire up and still run well. Does it fire up well and does it run well? Yes. So that was a cold start. As you saw, we were digging in it. Everything is cold. No choke, no anything. So the valves are on point. I mean, everything is good. Everything is well. Timing is great. This thing is going to be insane. But we're going to go ahead and get the nets in here and keep moving along. All right, so there it is. Nice quick video. Got everything that I stated we were going to get buttoned up. The air filter is in, and it has the outerwear kind of waterproof material. I mean, it does decent being waterproof if I spray it with the water hose right now. However, if you have the motor running and there's some kind of suction on it, I doubt it's going to be as waterproof as people think. So I wouldn't just say, hey, I'm going to put this outerwear on here and then go through a lake with it and think it's going to be fine. But overall, the build is coming along great and things are looking good. So if you like this content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Give me a double thumbs up, single thumbs up. Share these videos. They'll help the channel grow and we can do bigger and better with this channel. All right, everyone.
This is the end.